Welcome back to the latest episode. Music was really nice in there. Oh.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh, from the perfect, nice, calming atmosphere into a rude courier telling me no. Is this the haunted barrow? I just asked the same thing, Lydia. I guess that makes it a yes. Which means we're not going in there quite yet. I kind of want to sell first. Wait, it's... Yeah, it's sunset. Because I didn't want to get burnt by the sun in case I am fully vampire. However...
There must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
I need to sell... something other than...
Honest pay for honest
this
work.
stuff. No! 40 gold for 8 wheat. Don't think it's worth it.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Yeah, bye. She doesn't mind if I take it. Willandria. Who's Willandria? And I can take Willandria's spoon without that being a problem. That makes me think someone's stuck somewhere with the spoon. No, without a spoon, I mean. None of this is stealing. You feel strange thirst as the sun sets. I'm getting worried, Lydia. I'm getting worried. I guess we'll just take everything that's decently valuable and just sell it at the inn, because they have mixed unit tactics. Sounds like one hand, two hand. Let's take it. I'm just gonna take everything that's remotely valuable and sell it at the inn, because yeah, not deer hide, because that's really heavy and I can't sell it there. Are you waiting for me to leave so you can go to bed? Sorry, lady. I'm here to stay until I have all your what? I wish I could sit down like that. Like halfway down, I just start sliding. I'll take all this wine because it's valuable. Why is some of the altar wine more valuable than the other? A minor maze. Hey. Oh, I thought there was some solution to find. I guess there might be. Hold on, I'm gonna read this book. It seems interesting. A minor maze. Chalidor and Labyrinthian. Labyrinthian's modern notoriety was gained in the early part of the Third Era. Part of the Staff of Chaos was recovered from the Labyrinthian, which became instrumental in the overthrow of Jagar Tharn, ending the Imperial Simulacrum. The site has since become embedded in the minds of all subjects of the Empire, and the ruins are occasionally visited by loyalist pilgrims retracing the steps of the Eternal Champion. The namesake of Labyrinthian is somewhat less commonly known, however. The foreboding ruins were originally built as a temple to the dragons. This grew into Brumjunar, a great city of that era. Brumjunar is believed by some to have been the capital of Skyrim, of the height of the dragon cult's influence there. Little historical record exists to verify or refute this, but it is known that the highest-ranking priests of the cult met at Labyrinthian to discuss matters of ruling. Bromjunar crumbled, however, along with the rest of the dragon cult, and the site lay abandoned for many years, a deteriorating reminder of those heightened days for the Nords. Not until the days of Shalidor would the ruins come into use again. Shalidor the Archmage was famous for his exploits in the First Era. Various tales tell of him battling Dwemer legions single-handedly, building the city of Winterhold with a whispered spell, stealing the secret of life from Akatosh, or constructing Labyrinthian himself. While many Shalidor legends are hyperbole or outright fabrication, we can discover some truth behind his involvement with Labyrinthian. Shalidor stood at the forefront of a movement to enact higher standards among mages, and to discourage spell use among the common castes. Man, rude? This effort is dubiously credited with the original organization and formation of the Schools of Magic, and the foundation of the College at Winterhold. Consistent with this mentality, Shalidor constructed his labyrinth deep within the ruins of Bromjunar to test new archmages. While navigating the destroyed city itself was not explicitly a part of the test, many candidates did not survive the journey. Shalidor valued both academic knowledge as well as practical skill, and simply getting to the labyrinth required the latter. I suppose if I'm to become Archmage, I will have to get through this labyrinth. And it seems like it's not really a labyrinth. It kind of looks like there's just one path that leads to a dead end. What? Really? I'm gonna check the other one. Okay, so if you enter from the bottom, you go forward, right, up, down, left, down, right, up, until you hit the top, left, down, right, down, and then you're near the middle. Up on the left side, left, down, right, down, into the middle of the entire labyrinth itself. You follow the weird divider thing, left, and up, and right, and down, and around, and then it just goes around all the way until you hit the thing in the middle in the top part. And I noticed that if you enter from the top, it's pretty much the same, except there's not a divider looking thing in the near the middle center of the labyrinth, I guess. Maybe they're sort of on top of each other, or maybe the ends touch, like magically somehow. Shalidor's Labyrinthian is actually two intersecting mazes in an hourglass pattern. One maze could not be completed without exiting the other first, which makes the only existing instruction for the test especially mysterious. Enter twice, exit only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction, only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. So I guess either you need skill in all those types of magic, because alteration, destruction, illusion, restoration, and conjuration are the different types of magic. Maybe I need to cast spells from each type in a certain order. We can only guess at what the solution to the test may have been, as Labyrinthian became notorious not only for the number of potential archmages who died there, but for the intense secrecy of those who succeeded. Labyrinthian eventually ceased to be used, and is regarded as a symbol of a more brutal age by modern institutions for magical studies. The ruins lay empty again, overrun with wild animals and avoided by travelers. The long history and legacy of this place, however, seems as likely to be erased from our minds as the ruins themselves are likely to sink into the sea. So, yeah, okay. I guess it's somewhere that isn't close to the sea, since it seems to speak of a low probability of being forgotten. I assume that means there's a low probability of it sinking into the sea as well. Okay, potatoes. I could give potatoes to her, couldn't I? It's kind of funny. I can take these potatoes and then give them back to her. I don't want that bucket though. No, thank you. You can have your bucket back. Aren't I generous? Take. I kind of want that spoon. It weighs 0, so why not? I might have use for it. Maybe someone someday needs a spoon, or that specific person's spoon. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Sack of flour? I don't think so. You can only use it to make bread, probably, or a cake, if that exists. With this waterfall here, it sounds like it's raining constantly. Yeah, I still really... Sorry, Lydia. Goodness. Lydia's talkative lately. Let's see, I guess I don't have the buff from giving to the poor guy who's lost his mind. Oh yeah, I do have, for 11 more minutes. How nice. I'll just give him some more before I talk to the innkeeper. I assume he's around here. Hello! Please, let me in. Thank you.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Something tells me he accidentally got a voice line from the beggar in Whiterun, because that's his greeting line.
Oh, Rada, Rada. You live among the clouds now, dear Rada.
And I suspect that one is... I suspect he's not supposed to say that one until I do the quest that I got from the inn last time. Where I'm supposed to find her corpse.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yes, you're welcome. I saw the particle effect of the buff. Yeah. Yeah, because we established last time that she's gone. And that guy is really upset. Just a second. And we're back. Yeah, what were we talking about? I had to go AFK for a few seconds. Yeah. We confirmed last time that the sister of the guy who lives over there is gone. The innkeeper told us that she was probably dead. And... yeah. So we feel bad and want to find her, if she's dead or alive, just to put the town at ease. And I walked over there because I thought there might be some secret entrance of sorts, because it looked like it. Fish, thank you. Salmon meat, good, good. I do not like the fact that there is one place I can sell or buy.
If you fancy a bit of... Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
And I can't get rid of apparel, I can't get rid of weapons, I can't get rid of... a lot of stuff. Only food, food, skooma, and a few ingredients. But I don't want to get rid of ingredients because they are ingredients, and I make potions. I guess I could eat the pine thrush egg to find out what it does.
Pleasant journey, my lord.
She called me my lord. I feel like I heard or read somewhere that I can eat an item or an ingredient to find out what one of the effects do. And I guess that makes sense, since an item usually has an effect. It would probably affect me if it wasn't prepared. I'm gonna eat this elf's ear. Restore magic discovered. Nice. Fire salts, I'm not gonna eat that because I'm probably gonna save it. Frost Miriam, let's eat. Resist frost. Frost salts, very valuable. I'm considering selling it. Moon sugar. I think that's drugs too, since I got it from the skooma guy. The only things in Elder Scrolls that I know for sure are drugs is skooma, and I guess by definition alcohol is a sort of drug, but yeah, that one's there anyways. But yeah, moon sugar, I don't know. Is it like a drug that gets you to the moon? Weakness to poison. Wow. What a poison. Poison that weakens my immunity to poison. Resist fire from snowberries. Nice, very good. Ouch. I have been damaged. Jofthor, I didn't see you last time I was here, did I?
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
Hey.
I think you played beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Oh well, yeah, that sounds like a nice interaction. I got a little bit distracted by the conversation in the background. I wonder who this guy's daughter is. However, can you tell me anything about High
They call
Hrothgar?
it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion.
I can. He doesn't have.
Get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Some of the things it has a very clear accent, but I feel like the accents aren't the
You should
same.
probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Do I look that bad? Like, I don't see it.
These damn bears are driving me crazy.
I want to
Now
sell
go give those
stuff.
stupid bears what's coming to them.
Yeah.
We don't get many visitors through here. Drink for the thirsty.
Can I sell
food
more
for
things
the
to him?
hungry.
Cabbage, carrot, chicken egg. Mostly trash. Salmon meat, I don't need that. No, nothing. So,
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
if I want to empty my bags, I would probably have to go visit a city. But it feels like Whiterun and Riften is equally far apart. Northwind Summit. There's a quest there, isn't there? There was something I read about Northwind Summit in a book, or maybe someone told me about it. Northwind Summit. Yeah, kill the dragon located at Northwind Summit. I think just this once. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take the steps. I'll do missions and quests later because I wanna do this properly. No fast travel. but my bags are so full that I don't really have a choice but to try to find a vendor that I can sell to. What are you doing working out so late? Let me talk to you. Eh. It's not easy to jump.
Oh, you're a traveler.
Faster.
You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town. Have anything interesting to tell me?
Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a strange bunch. I heard they lived their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
That sounds pretty wild. But how do they
I
shout?
wish I could go with you.
I bet you do. Oh!
Fastrid, I wanted to talk with you.
Oh!
What is
She's
it
her.
now?
She's his daughter.
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's final.
I can't imagine how exciting it must be to journey from place to place. You're so lucky.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You have to let Fastrid follow her heart. You can't tell her what to do.
She's our only child, Bodhi. Am I to throw her to the wolves?
It's like an entire family drama here.
The wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
And if she decides to leave Iverstead, what then? No. No, I can't bear the thought.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
What? Okay.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High
Oh.
Hrothgar. No
Just
other reason
because
to pass
cabbages
through
and
here.
potatoes? Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
Frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain.
Oh
What do
my
you make of
god. There's never any rain. Dude, should I just sell all the cabbages and potatoes? It's not like I need the stamina that much.
Honest pay for honest work.
And by that I mean 3 cabbages, 6 gold. Ugh. Well, it's like 1 weight, approximately. By that I mean the vegetable soup that gives me stamina regeneration for 700 something seconds, like 1 extra stamina per second.
Honest pay for honest work.
1 gold per potato.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
What? We're done
I
talking.
need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help you with the chores. What else would you
We're
have
back
me
to the
do?
drama.
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother.
That's it's pretty rude though. She's out here working and then her mom just shows up. You need to pitch in some more. You need to help out more.
Up the 7,000 steps again, Clivic? Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Well, hey,
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
wait, I want to talk to both of you.
No offense, but you're not looking so
Well, time to gather more supplies, I guess.
Okay, which one do I talk to first? I'm gonna have to chase down the other one to talk to that one.
Bears making Miss Timber so angry. I hope you can do something about them.
Yeah, I can.
7,000 steps indeed.
What
Next
types of...
time they need to build it closer to the ground.
Yeah, anything you can tell me about High
I've been to the
Hrothgar?
monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Okay. Who do you meet then?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, catch my meaning.
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Yeah, I get that. I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, Take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Oh. Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay.
Be careful up there.
You're welcome. Now, where did your friend go? Where indeed? Could be anywhere by now. Maybe the inn? I think he's in the inn. Don't you? There's someone here. Quillin!
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
You seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwillin, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
The lip syncing in this game is pretty good, isn't it? Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know.
Yeah.
Have yourself a... No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
It was too much at once. First he goes, what did he say? Have a great... No offense. Are you looking ill? So funny. There seems to be a cave over there somewhere. Well, let's check it out. Hopefully there's no bear. I'll quick save. There is a bear. Oh no, what have I done? What did I do? Oak flesh, flame atronach, both. Boom. Don't kill me. Bear is behind. Bear is all the way back there. Okay. Swish. Swish. I don't want to hit Lydia on accident. But she's a little bit in the way. Well, no, I'm not dealing with that right now. No, I just quick saved. So. God damn it, Lydia. Why are you so stupid?
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Shut up, Lydia. You don't get to talk. Why is it coming for me? Please stop. Is it still behind me? Yep. Just keep running. Keep running. Yeah. This should be good. Sounds like the bear's distracted. See, this guard knows what's up. This guard moved, stepped to the side, so that I could get free firebolts. You...
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Yeah.
By the gods, it's true,
Oh,
isn't it?
look at this
the
guy.
dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Oh, that's the best. It's the best guy I've met in a long time. See, Lydia, that's what you're doing wrong. You're not paying attention. You're not there when you need to be, and you're not standing in the right position, and There's just so much you could learn from that Iverstead guard. It's just too much. I can't. See, you're so slow. You're like, I'm halfway up the mountain already, and now you come push me.
Huh?
I should have left you for dead. Oh. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. The dragons ruled all Mundus. I guess Mundus is the world. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. True needs? What's... I feel like when something is capitalized, there is something special about it. I know the voice is like a dragon speak, the thooms, the shouts. But true needs? What is that? Wait, did I get the supplies from the guy? Food, I guess? No? Miscellaneous? Let's see, do I have a common soul gem? Damn. Ooh. I have an empty common soul gem too. Climax supplies. Yep. We're on it. Let's go. Let's not count the steps, because I think there's a lot. Spider! I'm a goosh. That spider could take more of a beating than a bear. Strong spider. The guy didn't warn me about spiders. Can I drag it? Why can't I? Oh, hold up. I can try, but it's not working very well. I am holding the leg now, it seems, but the spider is way too heavy. Can I push it? Woo! That's fun. Ah, that's fun. You're welcome, guy. Now you can eat a spider. Okay, let's keep moving. I suppose there's not too much loot on the way up here either. Your meat is mine. So is yours. It's pretty heavy. I'll take the hide. Do I want the horns? Nah. Your hide is mine. I'll leave your meat. Maybe I'll just blast you off the side of the mountain. Whoop. Whee. See, now someone else can find you and eat you. Like the girl who lives over there. Because she liked talking to pilgrims at the steps. So I guess she might find it, bring it back home for some food. I hope it wasn't there, goat. Oh, look who's here. Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
I will. Are you holding it? Damn it, Lydia! So destructive. What are you doing? Yeah.
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Yeah, I just bagged some game too. When you walk back down, you can pick it up for me. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Okay. Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that.
No.
I wonder what it means.
He reacted when I asked him that. He actually turned around to look at me. And now he doesn't seem so amused, and I guess he's on his way down. Okay. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Maybe voice is power? I'm curious what's over here. It seems like a non-path, which I'm gonna just pretend is an actual word that means somewhere that looks like a path, but probably isn't. Yes. And non-paths are there to for secrets and hidden chests and treasure. Yes. That's a non-path. It has been decided. Oh, you spooked me. I almost died. Look at that, Lydia? The music didn't stop. You're absolutely hopeless, Lydia. I'm disliking you more and more. I'm certain I've praised you recently, but you're quickly losing all of my respect for you. Oh well. Oh well. Let's keep going. See, this is a non-path, right? Wolf corpse is rolling down. Lydia is just looking at me. Like, oh, is there a wolf here? I don't know. God damn it, Lydia. You don't need to take out your bow. Put on some oak armor. 2 minutes. And I'm gonna like it. Look at that. The wolf killed a goat and it didn't even eat its leg. Wasteful. I at least take the hide. Because I'm not a... I don't kill animals for fun. Yeah, that's right. This looks like a camp. No, it was rocks. It was not a tent. Come on, wolf. Bring it. What the heck? It wasn't the goat who shot a firebolt at you. It was me, you fool. Now I gotta get rid of some trash. I could have made a bunch of leather strips back in town. I could also made some leather. But I think leather is way too heavy. I could get rid of saber cat pelt. I don't know what produces more leather. This is a fascinating item. It weighs nothing, it's worth nothing, but it is named. It has someone's name on it. And I took it. Yeah, what do we wanna leave behind? We wanna give the bear pelts to the lady in town. So we gotta keep the bear pelts. Bear pelts. Mixed unit tactics. We're gonna throw that out because it didn't teach us anything. Physicality of werewolves is response to Barrow's speech. Yeah, that was, I think it was Destruction Learning Book in the Vampire Cave. The Apprentice's Assistant. Advice from Valenwood's most prestigious spellcaster. Hold up, I got it. Is it long? It's a little long, but I can read all the tips. Here then is my... Okay, I'll read the introduction as well. No doubt you have heard tales of my adventures, stories carried from province to province, all of Tamriel in awe of my feats of magical prowess. More than once, I am sure you have thought, if only I had Aramril's ability, then I too could seek fame and fortune in magic duels. It is true, of course, great fame and limitless fortune await those who are successful, but to be successful, one needs to learn from the best. That is why you have purchased this book, so that I may teach you. I am, of course, the best. Here then is my advice. Follow it, and you too can make a name for yourself throughout Tamriel. First, to know your opponent is to know his weakness. Infinitely more versatile than a simple blade of steel, a good mage has a wide array of spells at her disposal. More than that, she knows when to best use them. She knows that frost spells can stop a charging beast or keep a savage brute from swinging his sword. She knows that shock spells can drain her opponent's magicka. She knows that illusion spells can set a group of enemies against each other, should she find herself in a less than fair fight, an all too common reality when her opponents know they cannot win in single combat, and that there are spells that can save her in a moment when all seems lost. Second, to know yourself is to know your limits. Even the best mage has a finite reserve of magicka. None born yet have been graced with Magnus's infinite reserves of power, and so a good mage does not overextend herself. She makes sure she always has enough magicka to keep herself safe. Failing that, she makes sure she has a sizable supply of potions at the ready. Failing that, she makes sure she always has an escape route. Yeah, I guess I have the last one. Not that the great Aramril has ever fled a fight, but of course you do not necessarily share her superb natural ability. That is why you must practice. Words can kill you. There is no question that words are an essential tool of any aspiring mage. They can block incoming spells, negating your opponent's attack and wasting his magicka. A good mage knows, however, to not rely too heavily on a ward. Keeping a ward readied for too long will leave a caster drained of magicka, unable to retaliate, and at worst unable to maintain the ward and therefore completely defenseless. Two hands are not always better than one. Any advanced spellcaster has learned to cast spells with both hands, dealing more damage. There are certainly times when this is to your advantage, such as when an opponent is already weakened, or when it is likely to draw a bigger reaction from the crowd that has no doubt gathered to watch you. It is not always the best strategy, however. Concentration spells, for example, can often be used on the ground when an opponent is essentially... Concentration spells, for example, can often be used on the ground when an opponent is especially nimble. In that instance, using both hands independently can cover more ground at the same time. A mage throwing fireballs with both hands cannot immediately raise a ward to defend herself, or to heal while she continues to attack. Always rise to a challenge, especially when you know you can win. Remember that your first priority is, of course, to stay alive. Following closely behind, though, is your need to please the crowd. You are, after all, depending on their generosity to fund your adventures. Here, then, more than magic comes into play. If you can gain a sense of your opponent's ability before the duel begins, you can enter into the event with confidence. Knowing that you outclass your opponent is of great importance, as it means you can confidently give the crowd a better show. Likewise, knowing ahead of time that you could very well lose a duel, you are afforded an opportunity to suddenly find yourself engaged elsewhere and be unable to attend the event. By no means do I suggest that I have ever done such a thing. I simply find that my great fame occasionally means I am unable to respond to every single request for a duel. Keep these few things in mind, keep your wits about you, and you too can make a name for yourself by putting on great displays of magical prowess. Take care, though, for if you become successful enough, you may find yourself facing a challenge from me. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Why is it called The Apprentice's Assistant? I don't get it. It was a fascinating book, though. This is a slightly longer book. Maybe later. Yeah. Winter Withershins. What's a Withershin? I saw the name Sheogorath in there, and he fascinates me. So, we'll read it eventually. Not right now, though. I still need to find something I can leave behind. Probably apparel, since I just remembered I picked up a lot of trash. Like fur bracers, fur shoes, for one. Hide armor, hide boots. Ooh, hide boots of resist shock. That's value. Hide helmet, iron helmet. Ring of minor deft hands. Sorry about that. Steel helmet of minor destruction. Heavy armor. Oh. Novice hood, 30 magica. Yeah, I think that's better, right? 59. 40. Studded armor. Vampire armor. More vampire armor. Just a difference in shading, or tint, I guess. Vampire armor of minor destruction. Tempting. It's barely worth more than this one, though. I get 27 armor to use that. Bad destruction spells cost less. Vampire robes. If I enchant this one, I have vampire clothes. Why is this one bloody? Not a fan, not a fan. This one isn't. I don't get it. Screw it. We have gotten rid of enough for now. Let's keep walking the steps. We don't want to stray too far from the path. Let's go. What's this? Nice. Snowberry. Nice. Snowberry gave resist heat, didn't it? That seems kind of weird. Like, if something grows where it's really cold, why would it help you avoid heat instead of help you to survive cold? Right? How much armor do I have now? 40. How much armor do I get from my spell? 40? Armor. 40. Yeah, so I have no armor without wearing that one. It's a good thing I'm using that one then, because yeah, 0 armor seems like very little. Oh, another person meditating at an emblem. Hello. Harita.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, that other guy just said the same thing. Did you hear the Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Sure. Sure thing. You look like a Jarl, though. Or, like, the wife of a Jarl, maybe. I don't know. You look like an important person. What are you doing?
Walking the steps. Meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Ah, how lucky for you that you're taking this trip right now. Nice. Yeah, you agree. Good. Let's read the etched tablet. Emblem 4? We missed one. Now I have to... Sorry. Goodness. Now I gotta run back a little bit. I don't want to miss any tablets or emblems. I want to read them all. Lore is interesting. I wonder if there's a spell that gives movement speed. And there might be someone standing at the previous emblem as well. Or sitting, like she did. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Whoops. Spent it all. Emblem? No. Emblem? No. Because the first emblem had no one. The second emblem had that dude. Here's number 3. And it says, the fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Okay, so they were rebellious and they wanted to fight with the dragons, but the dragons just used the voice. Nice. Cool. Very exciting. Now to run back to the lady sitting at the next emblem. I think over here is a shortcut. Seems like it. I feel like it's kind of cheating to say, oh, we have she's moved. Did she walk back or up? I think she walked up. Yeah, it was. You feel weaker as the sun rises. Oh no. It's a good thing the sun doesn't shine through the layer of clouds here. Hein called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Okay, so Kain and Parthenax taught the men to use the voice, or Thooms. And then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. So dragons and dragon speak against human speak, I guess. Let's see, if it says I feel weaker, then it's probably... No, nothing. No new effects. It's weird. I should probably prepare oak flesh in case I meet any spooky animals or beasts. This feels like a spooky animal or beast place. Let's prepare for a spooky animal or beast. Yeah, look at that. A troll. And I haven't missed. Come on! You can do it, Lydia! You can do it! Yeah, come on, Lydia! Yeah! Yeah! Smack him down! Beat him up! But please, for the love of goodness, stop moving! Come on, troll! I'm here. Get me! See, Lydia? That is not the correct way to fight. You have to stand still so that I know where to aim, so that I don't have to worry about accidentally murdering you. Get it? But if the troll was here, then the lady I just spoke to hopefully didn't go this way. Right? If she did, I hope she dodged the troll somehow. Climb over there or over there. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. Okay, yeah, Alduin. Yeah, yeah, that's it's pretty self-explanatory emblem that. Men are powerful as well. Or human. Any more trolls, beasts, wolves, dangers? Feels like there's gonna be. I'm just gonna check the time on my oak. 28 seconds. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. The Sky Children. Why are humans Sky Children? Or oh yeah, the humans that were specifically pitied by Kain and Paarthurnax. Of course. So they conquered the world, the dragons withdrew. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jürgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. I don't know what that means. Jürgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation. That was probably up here, to understand how strong voices could fail. I guess strong voices is dragons, since they are powerful. They were the first to use the voice. Hot diggity, it's really far down there. Wait, is that Riverwood? Yeah, there's Riverwood. Yeah. Should I shoot a fireball down there? Would be kind of funny if I hit someone, but I don't have the conscience for that. I don't think. And then emblem 8. Jürgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Jürgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. So he chose to not speak. Then the 17 disputants wanted to, I don't know. Make him talk, I guess. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world, and that's up here, I believe. It is pretty up here. Oh, we're at the top. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Here it is. The home of Jürgen the Calm. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar, the Blessed, and named him Dovahkiin. Tiber Septim? Is that the first of the Septim line? Because I remember the kings in Oblivion are Septim. I suppose Tiber Septim is the first of the Septim line. High Hrothgar discovered. Etched table, emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Voice, inner path, true need. Voice, inner, true need. Voice of the sky added. What is that? Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. What? For 23 hours? What? Okay, I'll take it. Not like I'm gonna meet any animals. Hey, look at that! Potion of Minor Magicka. Dragon's Tongue. Is this for whoever brings supplies? Or is it... That's kind of weird that things would just lie outside of the chest. Okay, Climax supplies. Here we go. Completed. Thistle Range, Nightshade, Nightshade, Nightshade. Now I'm carrying too much again. But that won't stop me from picking up this garbage. Ha ha ha. I guess I'll see if I can drop a weapon or a piece of armor. Still have a bunch of garbage in hide boots and hide armor. Yeah. This way I only had to drop one item. Okay, there's the door.
What's the hurry?
Everything's the hurry, Lydia. We are in a hurry. So apparently it wants me to go in this side. So we'll just do that, even though they probably did the exact same room. Let's go!